You ready? Anytime we want to, huh?
Yep, I'm recording.
You think you're ready? We're now here in front of the Automation Dynamics. Sorry.
No problem.
No, it's okay. We'll do that a couple of times. We're now here in front of the Automation Dynamics control system for the Model 5000 tunnel cartwash system. One of the things that's very unique about this is the easiness with which it is to set and operate for any of your operators that would be involved in that. It's very simple to start. It's very easy to set up, and we have the capabilities. It's set up for Okay, we're now here in front of the Automation Dynamics control system for the Model 5000 tunnel cartwash system. One of the things that's very unique about this is we have it set up so that you can set 4 different wash programs for different cycles needs of the different carts that you might process during the day. In this particular thing, it's very easy to set up. It's from a standpoint of going in and setting all the different programs, the cycle times, and the processing times for each process as it goes down the cart wash. It's very easy for your people to, I can't see it, so I'm sorry.
Go ahead.
You know, I can't. It's very easy for your operator to start. You're going to hear it alarm first. And that's to be sure that anybody that would get inside or in harm's way, if you will, during a startup pass, that they would know that the cart wash is being started. At that time, the program sets up to start the chain moving, and now it's sitting there waiting on the cart to be installed into the cart wash chain assembly. At all times during operation, if anything's being on, it'll be showing that in the green. It'll show it as it passes through the cart wash system. Everything is done here on the screen from setup, because as it goes down, you have a pre-soak pass, and you're going to see that in other pieces of this video. You're going to have a pre-soak arch. You're going to have a high-pressure rinse arch. You're going to have a sanitizer arch. And what happens as the cart enters the cart wash system, it passes over a treadle system, which tells the program at that point, so many clicks, then we turn on the chemical arch, so that we do not waste any chemistry or any water during the pass cycles. The controller knows exactly where that cart is in the pass as it goes from the entry all the way to the exit end of the cart wash. And so that we turn the arch on so many clicks before the cart and so many clicks after the cart, so that it really and truly covers the cart from beginning to end. And the other good thing is the way we've designed the system is we've got paddles so that we can add a cart every 6 feet, if you will, and it based upon speeds, we can dial this thing in to where we can run anywhere upwards of 200 carts per hour based upon your needs. And in this particular installation, they're running anywhere from 20 to 40 carts an hour as an average processing speed. Yeah, shooting, testing, 1, 2. Hi, my name's Ken Crawford with Automation Dynamics. Automation Dynamics was approached by Faultless Linen Services with a, sorry.
No problem.
No, you're okay. Hi, my name's Ken Crawford. I'm Vice President of Sales for Automation Dynamics. Automation Dynamics was approached in 2012 by Faultless with a need that they were coming up to when they built this new plant. And they were looking for a tunnel type cart wash for this application. And they wanted us to build a system that would produce what they needed of carts and with the different cart designs that they have. And so through that process, Automation Dynamics and with Faultless designed what we call the Model 5000 tunnel cart wash system. Now the problem with all tunnel cart wash systems that when you want to automate pulling carts through a building to wash them is the diversity of the carts that all different plants use, and Faultless was a prime example of that. We have this system right here of the blue ones and this one of the red ones, different sizes, different lengths, different wheel configurations as far as size, and so we during that process, we was digging diligently into a process of how to get it through the cart wash. And one of the things that we finally dialed in on was a chain system like was used in the tunnel car systems. If you went to a car wash, and they, you know, because we came out of the car wash industry, and through that we developed a chain type maneuvering system, a chain type drag system, a chain type handling system that would move the cart through the cart wash and maintain consistency through that we developed a chain type handling processing system to load the carts on. And with that, we kept a very positive movement of the cart so that we kept that cart totally contained on that chain system with a paddle. And then we put a paddle every 6 feet, so that created such a high volume capacity on the cart wash system. And with our control system, once we pass the treadle, we know exactly where that cart is in the cart wash, so that we do not waste any water, any chemistry type processes. You know, you're very cognizant. Use this for a high volume instance. In this particular application, they're washing anywhere from 25 to 50 carts an hour. We have the capabilities to ramp this up to anywhere from 150 to 200 carts an hour if a person needed that. And it does two different things. Number one, it moves the carts from the soil side to the clean side without any intervention with your people. And number two, it out.
One more time.
Okay.
Let's do shorter. Let's try to be John Struck Joe. Cart hooks on length of whatever that log thing is, and
Okay.
pulls through, and he can pull through 200 an hour.
Okay.
30 seconds.
Okay.
Recording.
What are the, sorry. Through that development with Faultless, we created a process of loading and processing carts with a log chain type application with paddle wheels. It makes it simple, so the operator, all he does is push the front wheel on the chain. He walks away. At that point, the paddle comes along, picks the cart up, and starts its process through the cart wash system. As it passes the treadle, at that point, the controller knows exactly where it is in the system, so that we turn on each arch as that cart gets to that particular point in its wash cycle, and it turns it off as it leaves that particular arch, so that we reduce your overall expenses. Did I load you fast enough, or do you want to do it again shorter?
Do it again shorter. I'm going to say our log chain hooks on to the front wheel of the cart and pulls it through. We can do up to 200 carts an hour.
Okay. Okay.
Okay.
With log chain type processing capabilities, all the operator does is put the front wheel on the log chain, the paddle catches it, moves it all the way through the system, and this gives us a processing speed of up to 200 carts per hour. I want to do that again though. I want to take log chain out of that. With our chain type processing and the handling of the carts, that all the operator has to do is push the front wheel on and then walk away. At that point, it picks it up and drags it all the way through the cart wash with the processing speed upwards of 200 carts per hour. Recording, testing.
Perfect.
This is what we call the heart of the processing system. If the control system is the brain, the pumping equipment is going to be the heart of your whole cart wash system. And we built 2 or 3 things into this. We make the pre-soak to apply to the cart to help clean it. We give it a deductor type system that makes it very simple and easy to adjust from your chemical guy. He ends up just changing metering tips to get the proper titration on your chemistry, so that makes it easy to number 1, install, number 2, maintain, and number 3, to keep your titrations clean. The other thing from a heart standpoint is your pump. We utilize a 5 horsepower Gunfoss pump in this application, which this is a pump that'll stay here for years. You and your laundry system have used Gunfrost in a lot of your different steam applications, so that it's noted for the longevity and to maintain the pressures that you need. On the other side, we have your sanitizer chemistry that is applied on the 3rd arch as it leaves, again, with an deductor metering tip type application chain.
I'm taking close up of that pump.
Yep. Let's take 5 horsepower out of it.
Go ahead.
Okay. You ready? In the Automation Dynamics Model 5000 tunnel cart wash, if you call the control the brains of the creature, or in the Automation Dynamics Model 5000 cart wash system, if you call the control system the brain of the system, this in the equipment room would be the heart of your whole cart wash system. And in that application, we have 3 different units. We have a pre-soak application, we have a high pressure wash application, and then we have the sanitizer application. And that's when you look down the tunnel, you'll see 3 arches, and those are your 3 arches. And in the sanitizer and the pre-soak application, we use an inductor type system that utilizes standard metering tips that your chemical supplier is used to utilizing and using. And it's very easy to set the titration of your chemistry to match what he's needing. And the main heart is your high pressure pump application. And Automation Dynamics has chosen the Gunfoss pump to provide that high pressure. In this situation, we use this one in the middle arch after the pre-soak has come on, and it's a pump that lasts for many, many years. And you, in your laundry application, most of you are already familiar with the Gunfoss pump for its longevity and the strength of it. Okay, in the Automation Dynamics Model 5000 tunnel cart wash, I'm at the most exciting part of the whole system that we've found. We use a hydraulic drive system with a control methodology with a hydraulic drive motor with a hydraulic power plant overhead. This gives you a lot of flexibility from speeds and the quietness that hydraulics offers to your system. And again, hydraulics is another methodology that lasts forever in the bay. Hydraulic systems will just run forever, and maintenance is very minimal. Okay. Now I'm going to introduce you to one of our strongest, most exciting parts of the Model 5000 tunnel cart wash. It's one of the things that we have developed is a hydraulic drive system on this product. It creates an opportunity to, with our speed setting capabilities, to ramp this thing up to be able to run your 200 carts per hour if you needed to, or slow it down based upon your processing needs. At the same time, offer you the quietness and the versatility and the durability of hydraulic drive systems, which we've known to last for years and years from a very heavy abuse. Vicinity. Okay. If you get a chance to see one of our Model 5000s in operation, one of the things that's going to be very, if you're able to see one of our 5000 in operations, one of the things that's going to be a great enlightenment to you is how quiet the system runs. One of the things that we use is water to lubricate our chain to reduce the wear. And one of the things you'll notice is when we start up, we spray water before we even move the chain. This is to help to lubricate that chain and reduce wear and tear on the operation of it. And at the same time, if this system shuts down to where we don't run a cart within so many minutes, we shut the whole system down and start it over again to again relieve and reduce all the wear and tear that's associated with any movement that was going to be going on. And we want to shoot something else. You got the B-roll going, so.